Hello and welcome, my dear skilled modelers, to my small hobby YouTube channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a fire truck. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this MAN truck. MAN. HLF20 4x4. It is a 1/24th scale model from Revell. It has been released in 2016 and it has over 290 parts. It is absolutely massive with a length of 336 millimeters. So we'll compare it to a 1/24th scale model taxi car that I made and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like you know, Revell has a huge assortment of model kits that they do, and this is an exceptional model. As you'll see, it's absolutely fantastically molded. The detail is fantastic and there is hardly any flash, which is really testament to Revell's endurance. And I imagine the tooling for something like this is really expensive. The price for this model goes anywhere from 60 to 70 euros, so there's a 10 euro difference depending on where you live, but I think it's very worth it. Not only do the parts do the business, but also the rubber tires are absolutely exceptional and they have no flash and they are very well made. Fire truck boasts lots of detail. Lots of detail. Not only do you build up a truck, an interior portion, you can also build an engine, and you can also display the cargo compartments closed or open, and you can see all the axes and shovels and all the firefighting gear that it's inside. So there's a time to take a look inside the box. Behold, it's a big box. We've established that. 1/24 scale MAN truck from Revell. What can I say? It's a big ass box. Cool graphics art. It's something different that you don't usually see. It has a lot of parts, like 295, almost 300 parts. A level 4, yeah, well, it should be level 5, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce this word. But anyway, it's HLF20 VARUS. VARUS 4x4. Well, I guess it has all 4 drives. And it costs around from 60 to around 70 euros here in Slovenia. It's really a big box. It's thick and good and stuff. Anyway, let's just take a look inside, shall we? This is one of those kits that is stupidly detailed. It has so much parts to review. So let's go quickly through them. This is the bottom line. This is of course, the frame of the car. The truck actually, not the car, but it's super detailed. I've been looking at the instructions for this truck and it's really impressive. Not only that, but Revell has really stepped up the game when it comes to molding this, because it's really absolutely perfect. Just ridiculous. This is the cabin of the truck, and as you can see, it's huge. It's really big. In comparison to a 1/24 scale model of this size, so this is a London taxi. Look at the cabin. Look at that. The cabin is like just almost the whole width of the car. Anyway, it's really nicely molded, really nicely detailed. It has nice texture. The plastic is nice. It feels firm, feels strong. There is no flash whatsoever. So these are some of the skirts. Well, not the skirts. They're actually the doors from the truck. That the lifting doors that expose the equipment inside. So that's really nice. There's a little flash on the other side, but that's really not a problem. Here we have the frame of the car. It's again really nicely molded, nicely designed. You see the substructure of the back. It's really fantastic, super fantastic. And then we have some other smaller parts that go on the top of the car as well. These are like diamond shaped things, all texture. It's really fantastic to see something like this. This is where it gets really crazy. This is an engine from the truck and it's really, really nicely detailed. You can see all the all the external workings of the engine. It's really fantastic, along with the transmission. Jesus, look at that. The axles are fantastic. The oil pan is huge. You see everything. Even when we'll see the instructions inside, you'll see it's really a pleasant thing to look at. And we have another one. So this is what, these are all the external pieces again. Some, some of the mud guards. Fantastic. Just like right in these side mirrors, those huge side mirrors from this side, you can see them. It is just unbelievable. Here we have the structure of the car. This is the bottom portion where, you know, where the seats are, the driver and the passenger, along with the console inside, and where the other guys sit on the back. We have the MAN logo from the front, from the bonnet or the hood, and we got some seats. They look like really like racing bucket style seats, don't they? These firefighters really know how to have a sporty ride. Okay, so we have the back wall. These might be the oxygen tanks that are fitted on the back. And then we have, of course, the cabin. It's more cabin fittings. So we have the dashboard of the truck. We got a wheel. Super fine. And these are internal fittings. So the side walls. And we got the roof. These are actually the neon lights inside the cabin. Holy crap. Yeah, it's really fantastic. Some more cabin stuff. I guess we have some different type of dashboards. So I guess we have more type of car or truck. Even more seats, some the steering column. And here are those oxygen things we saw it earlier, but they're more pronounced here. And here we have the ladder, two letters. And here we have the letters. And here we have the bumpers and all that stuff. It's all textures and all fine. Here we have a little bit of boo-boo on the manufacturing part, but this is easily curable with a knife. And these are all the compartments that house the various tools and equipment inside. Yeah. Here we have the bottom frame, and we have something written on, what's it say? Revell 2007. Wow. I thought it was a 2016 release. Anyway, these are the housings. It's not much to look at, it's just housings for tools and equipment. And the platform, it's nice diamond chip pattern, and it's textured. It's really nice. We saw the compartments, and these are the things that you put in the compartment. So these are the actual places where you put stuff in. I guess they're made this way so that you can paint them individually and then just slot them into place. Probably easier to paint them anyway. But yeah, look at those things. There's so many things here. Here we have more stuff that goes inside. More hoses, pipes, fittings, fire extinguishers, and all that jazz that goes inside the fire truck, I guess. So if you're a fireman, this really is really interesting for you too. And these two are more delicate screws, if I could say that. These are the ladders. They're very fine. Framing and all that. They're just there's nothing wrong with them, really. I mean, to be honest, everything that you see right here is impeccable. Really good stuff, Revell. Keep on the good work. There's even more stuff here. So I think these are the indicator lights and all the shiny blinky lights that go on the exterior part. And this might be the covers for the side mirrors, because I think you have decals that go on here. We have some horns. And here are some bits and bobs that go on the car. This is basically, I think, mechanical stuff, more or less. I think these are the shock absorbers, air suspension. Probably. I don't know what this is, but this might be where the ladder attaches. Rotatable ladder, I believe. Maybe. I'm not an expert. But all of these things are really fantastic, and they're textured here. Look at that. See, it's textured. And of course, this sprue that contains all the other stuff as well. Got the wheels here. Really cool. Really cool, man. Okay, so this is the second to last screw. Again, we have some compartments that we fit inside, and we have some shovels and broomsticks here. This might be a broom, yeah. You can axes that are just basically molded into the wall. It's okay. You just paint them. You have to mask them off and make them as realistic as possible. If you could do this, like scribe on the side, so you can make a profile so it looks more realistic. Because from the side you can see that it's plastic, see. But if you kind of take a scriber probably and just make a little scratch just to make sure that the contour is right, they'll probably look much better. This might be, oh, this is the tool grind saw. Huh. Look at that. I mean, this is a shame that this is molded inside, but I understand. I mean, you cut cost when you can. I mean, the tooling for this must have been really expensive. And then we have various drawers and stuff. These might be just the cables. No, these are the hoses, I believe. And we got some more external stuff. More hoses on wheels, and spools. Well, as per usual, we have some clear parts that I don't take out of the bag because of fingerprints, and you know, they're very delicate. They're very delicate because they're very fragile. See, one of these kind of tore off from its end here. But there's many glass pieces, so to speak, to put on the car. I keep saying on the car, on the truck. And they are not bad at all. They are very clear, even from this angle or from the two sides of the bag that it comes in. You can see right through it. It's very clear. So the last thing that we have to take a look at when it comes to sprues are the tires, and these are absolutely fantastic as well. I mean, I kind of tore in the bag a little bit, so that's not a very good thing. But we have some smaller tires here, which I don't really know what they're for. I have to take a look at the instructions, but they're all fantastic. Look at that. There's thread and everything on both sides, and there's no nasty sprue end to cut off or clean. So these are actually fantastic. So we got what, 2, 4, 6 of them, and the 2 smaller tires for whatever reason, I don't know. But let's take a look at the manual now, shall we? Before we take a look at the manual, let's take a look at the decals. So these are the decals for the truck, and there's more decals down here. So these are all the decals that you get with this fantastic fire truck. The cones and stuff and all the warning signs and labels, they're printed very well. Very precision, like very realistic too. Well, I guess that's the point, isn't it? Of course, the German license plates. But you can put any license plates you want. Really. With the letters, you can put any type of fire truck you want. So, because you know, you can just take out the letters and plop them inside, so you can make this look like that. If you're in Germany, of course. If you're in other countries, then you just put your own. Okay, next to the manual. And here is the manual. Nice A4 paper-like manual, all colored, of course. And let's take a look inside to see what's in here. Like per usual, you have what to do, what to not to do, how to do, and then of course all the instructions here regarding the symbols. Then of course the paints here, and of course the screw breakdown, what to use and what not to use. Some of these things that you see blackened out are not supposed to be used, but you know, you guys know that already. So let's take a look at here the main business of the manual, so you can see the beauty and the glory of this kit. So we start with the engine build out, how you place it inside the frame, and then of course all the other stuff that's going on. So let's just go through it, right? And that concludes the video portion of this review. Thank you so very much for watching if you have been. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you again soon in the next one. Bye bye.